I was recently asked if I'd like to review a new drone, new RPAS, new quadcopter, and I said, as I always say to people, if they ask me to review something, well, yeah, I don't mind, just as long as you don't mind it being a completely honest review. And guess what? The guys from Drones by Us said, yeah, no problem at all. If you've got a problem with this our DbUS 2, then you can tell us, and we'll take it on board. So I thought that boded pretty well. So here it is. It's just arrived. It got held up in with DHL. Terrible service. 2 weeks it's been in South Africa. But this isn't doing this box any justice. So let's use the industry standard Disney ruler to show you that it's about 18 centimeters square, this box, and it's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy for what it is. I'm quite surprised. So I haven't opened this, and I'm trying to do it one-handed. Does it lift or does it fold? I think it folds. Let's pull this out. Other people would have a tripod, wouldn't they? All right, let's jump to it suddenly being open. So it is suddenly open, and it slid open. It didn't fold open. What have we got? Thank you for choosing DbUS 2 for the best quality best flying experience, highest performance, most fun. We strongly recommend that you take a moment now to read the owner's manual. Now they've obviously never seen my reviews of software or anything. I never read the manual, but I probably will. We've got the FAA's Know Before You Fly campaign leaflet. And here's the thing itself. It is very, very wee. That's very wee indeed. Okay, that must be the battery. It's quite heavy. It's quite heavy for what it is. Unlike all the small Chinese things I've had in the past. Now, I can't remember. Or maybe the manual will tell me. Let's have a look. Oh, that must be the charger. That's quite sizable. It's a spare set of blades. Another spare set of blades. That must be for taking the blades off. An Allen key and some screws. And then, yeah, is that the charger itself? One-handed review, unpacking, unboxing things. Yeah, that's the mains lead. That's the charger. And that, I wonder, is a very wee manual. So it is. Let's open this up, because I don't want to get to, I want to get to quote, I think it's called, was it video drone odometry or something like that, but it claims that it's going to use the camera. It has no GPS, and it's going to use the camera to a VIO. What's it say? VIO positioning, page 8. And that, to be quite honest, is the bit that interested me the most. Okay, visual inertial odometry, VIO positioning. The DbUS 2 uses an ultra-wide angle camera, inertial measurement unit, IMU and other sensors, and the sophisticated graphics processor to track its position in the air. It does not have all the complex hardware and software that most other... Look, even the dog's interested. You going to read this with me, dog? You going to read this with me? Get off. VIO enables DbUS 2 to fly seamlessly between indoors and outdoors. VIO positioning requires the area under the drone needs to be fully lit and have a clear textured surface. So that I'm most interested in. Let's charge the thing up, download the app and take it flying. There's more. I didn't realise it actually comes with 2 batteries. That's pretty cool. Nothing more disappointing than only having 1 battery and flying your new craft and having to wait to fly it again because another one's charging. So that's cool. All I'll say is little extra for you, Drones by Us or US. I don't know how you want to say it. Would have been nice if it came in some sort of carrying bag, some sort of light bag that it went in. But anyway, that's a bit nitpicky. More of this when I've charged it. Issues I've encountered with this thing is that no device in my house sees it. My colleague Sipo here is now looking for the app, and we're struggling to find the app without the official instructions. And we're also waiting for riders to arrive for the Joburg to See, a big long cycle race that happens here in South Africa. And this is where Sipo and I teach STEM subjects on normal days. In theory, the vision-based thing should mean I can there should
come back. It does. That's quite good. There's one to resist the yaw as well, that's cool. Flies, the try outside on. Thanks, Seeps.
So here we go then. Once I had found how to record video on the app, I hit record, and here we are, the first outdoor flight of the thing on a fairly windy day, 10-15 knots, something like that. And I thought it held position really well, considering that there's no GPS. It's using that VIO, what was it, video inertial odometry system, whatever they called it, to see where it is and hold position based on that. I can't help but think though that introduces some weirdness in the role and your interaction when you're using your phone. Maybe it's just me. I really am someone that needs sticks. It's not hard to control, but it's stop-start. I also noticed that when you move forward, of course the thing pitches down. There's no gimbal on it, so your image pitches down. Very good image, very good quality, I think, all things considered for the price of the thing. And the thing has 10 gigs of onboard memory for your storage. You can then pull the videos via your phone via the app if they're not too big, or you can plug in via USB and pull them to a suitable machine. I'm going to put some music underneath this so that I can't waffle on forever about it, but I'm going to go with my thoughts clip next, and then I'm just going to put raw video after that so you can see exactly what the output of the camera looked like.
If I'm to sum this up, if it's your first drone, it's a pretty good drone. You'll enjoy it. It does what it says on the tin, and the video quality is very good. If we had this in 2005, we'd have been super impressed. People were making money with drones with similar performance back then, so I'd see no reason why somebody shouldn't do it now. Couple of faffs with it, having to use someone else's smartphone to change the mode in which it operated. From 5 to 2.4 for the Wi-Fi, and also the only computer that will connect to it via USB in my house is my wife's, and that's also a bit of a faff, but that could actually speak to me just only having old technology. What else to say about it? Yeah, it is very good for what it says. I don't like using the phone for control, but I'm an old man. But if you're learning and just want something that's going to be pretty safe to operate, then it's really very good. I'm amazed at where the technology has come in such a very short space, and we'll all be flying platforms of this size to avoid registration and rules in most countries. Terms and conditions apply. You'll have to check what your local regs are, but certainly in the UK this comes under 250, so we'll escape registration. What else to say? Well, YouTuber Ashar has found some company history, and it would be remiss of me not to point you towards that company history. I never ask companies for comment when I do a review or explanation or anything like that. It is what it is. You get what I got out of the tin, and maybe they'll respond to this. So have a look at Ash's video. Don't forget to join us 2100 GMT every Tuesday for our weekly hangout of nonsense. Have a lovely safe week wherever you are. Oh, I'll put in all the raw footage after this. All the mucking about I'll put in after this. Cheers for now.
It struck me that I should have added in some stats. So I'll add the stats in, as the first shots you see are the spiral mode. The spiral mode, where it rotates around a central point and then climbs away. Rotating as it does it. I found the circle mode. Every time I tapped it on the app, forced it into auto land, which wasn't the best. And to be quite honest, when flying, I never flew this craft anywhere where I couldn't rush to be underneath it just in case. I haven't flown enough yet, I suppose, to trust it. But anyway, let's get some numbers in whilst you watch this video. It weighs 237 grams, so that's a whopping 13 grams under the 250 gram limit that will find you outside of most regulations in places like Canada, the US and the UK, quite possibly the rest of Europe. Maximum flight speed, horizontal flight, 2 meters a second. It's not very quick, and it claims up to 15 minutes of flight time. I never really tried that out, but I live at 5,000 feet, so we'll give it some grace there. A 13 megapixel camera, the image size is 3840 by 2160. The video resolution is 1080p at 30 feet per second stabilized, 4K unstabilized. I think my footage is unstabilized. I have not bothered to change anything in that regard. And it says on their website, on the Drones by Us website, it says memory 16 gig, but I'm pretty sure I only see 10 gig showing up when I connect it to a computer. It's a 1500 milliamp 11.4 watt hour 7.6 volt battery, and then it has the app that operates at 2.4 and 5 gigs, and it claims a range of up to 100 meters at 30 meters altitude above the ground, but of course that depends on your Wi-Fi. Again, I couldn't get I was nervous and I haven't paid for it, so that's quite something. Anyway, this is the raw footage out the camera, unedited, nothing's changed. Make of it what you will, and please have a look at Ash's video and also his website to help you solidify your thoughts.